morning, this is Airpost Creations 2021. This is my Shaman Oracle reading for this week. Today we have Monday, and today I like to read for Aries, Taurus, Gemini and Cancer. And this reading here now is for Taurus. Welcome, Taurus. The reading starts with every little thing you do is magic tarot. The card that came out for you is the Seven of Pentacles. And the message is that you might have been killing it. But always remember, slow and steady wins the race. You have been hard at work, and your crops, they are bountiful. So beware of some overworking and of exhaustion. Though your seeds need lots of nurturing, you will not be able to enjoy the yield if you are too tired for the harvest. So pace yourself, take a day off where it is possible, and note, we did not say preferable, but possible, and make sure to tend to your physical wellness. Good things, they are coming, so stay healthy and ready to welcome them with open arms. You can channel the vibe of this message using the stone jasper. Jasper gives you contemplation, grounding, and centering. The wisdom of the oracle card is never-ending story. Essential meanings, they are self-criticism, the wounded ego, and unnecessary traumas in your life. There is a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of some hurt and some loss, some rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, and all manner of suffering born of unnecessary traumas. It is the old story whose refrain to that you cannot do this, must not go there, must not go there, should not say that, lest your world comes crumbling down. So today, know that none of this is actually true. The sky is not falling, and the voice you hear is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie, wants to protect you, and needs to be seen as a victim. Love that lost piece of you, so fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story, and the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part, small and vulnerable and easily lost. There is a relationship message here. Sometimes your heart enters into a contract with another that results in pain, not because of any abuse or neglect, but for other more complex reasons. Fear of intimacy and low self-esteem are the greatest challenges to the success of a relationship. So consider how valuable this knowledge is. And right now you have an opportunity for important healing, but you must reflect on the stories that you weave about love, connection, abandonment, rejection, and loneliness. Not only do you need to begin a new story, you need to forgive yourself for telling yourself the old stories. Have compassion for the part of you that believes all those narratives, because none of them were ever true anyway. There is a prosperity message here. Fear, envy, procrastination, greed, and the perception of some victimhood could all be active in your life at this moment. Are you comparing yourself with other people, thinking that their success should be yours? Maybe you are afraid of all the good that is coming your way, so you step out of your lane, totally aware of what you are doing, but seemingly powerless to stop yourself. Are you back where you started, or in a situation that reminds you of past failures? Are financial insecurities scaring you? You must learn to love yourself through all the missteps and sabotaging moments. So use the criticism constructively right now. Better yet, stop telling this story altogether and make up a new story. The universe loves you deeply and will wait for you to figure things out. Tell a new story, and success is all but guaranteed. And know that you can do this. There is a protection message. This is a time to avoid any drama at all costs, especially when it comes to other people's stuff. Your sensitivity is on overload these days, and you are best served by keeping your distance. Your mantra today is not my circus, not my monkeys. All this drama will eventually pass, and you will carry on unhurt and blameless. The Quantum Oracle card comes up next, and that one is Fragmented Energy. There are too many pieces. The card shows a woman wading through high water with puzzle pieces all around her. She is a part of the puzzle, and her own picture is not complete. Like the woman on the card, you may feel like you are pushing against the current with the pieces of your life all over the place. The card reveals a split in your energy and your attention. You may have too much to do with the tasks of your personal and your work life completely taking over. If you are hurrying through life and frantic about getting everything done, then you are fragmenting your energy. Balance is necessary right now. It is time to slow down, to reduce your have-tos, and give yourself a break. If you don't, then your agitated energy will block the very achievements that you are working so hard on to come true. The other message here is that you may be looking at too many options when considering some future projects. You have lots of good ideas that take you in many different directions, but this indecision splits your energy and slows you down or even stops you completely. So make some specific choices and then set up a plan. Choose the path that calls to your heart. You can always change things up later, but now is the time to focus and not to fragment your energetic power. You can say this affirmation: I release striving and bring peace and focus on my life and my goals. I move through my day at a leisurely pace. The Sacred Traveler card is Wondrous Universe, saying to you to walk in beauty. You live in a beautiful and wondrous universe, and you are a beautiful being. So take time to see and to cherish the wonders of life wherever you go. It transforms your life. There is remarkable beauty within you. Simply acknowledging it allows it to surface even more. The time you take to create beauty in your home will then manifest in your life. In native traditions, walking in beauty means to honor all the natural cycles of life and to experience a sacred communion with the Creator in all things, including oneself. So the Sacred Traveler wants you to know there is always beauty around you and within you. The Sacred Traveler constantly looks for and embraces the majestic, wondrous universe in all its forms. You can hear it in the song of an early morning bird. You can smell it in the aroma of freshly baked bread, and you can see it in the way the clouds float across the sky. And the more you seek beauty, the more it will find you, and the more you will find yourself in a beautiful world. The Psychic Tarot card is the Waiting Game. The card indicates that you have worked hard to set things in motion in certain areas of your life, and you are now waiting for the results to come to fruition. The number 2 of the card is all about choices and decisions. In the past, you may have been afraid of making decisions or choices, but now you are no longer held a prisoner by this fear or the constraints of old beliefs. Expect the best and be open to the limitless power of your intuition, which is presently very strong. So trust and use it to assist you. Achievement and success, they are assured, but once obtained, do not let it change you. Remember who you are, the effort that it took to get you to this point, and the gratitude you need to show to the people who helped you out. Stay on your spiritual path, for it will continue to guide you on the journey of your soul. And the last card is the Wisdom of the House of Night card, and out came Strength. Goddess Nyx is the ruler of the House of Night, and she says to you, sometimes life will present you with challenges that you think are too difficult to endure. Does it seem as if nothing goes your way and that everyone else appears to be having a good time? Be strong, my dear. Getting this symbol means that no matter what is happening in your life, you have the strength to endure all experiences. Like an ancient oak tree whose trunk cannot be uprooted by the mightiest storm, you will know a strength that comes from deep within you. You will win this game of life. You have the strength to face any situation now. That was the reading for you, Taurus. Thank you very much for listening. I wish you a beautiful start into this new week. Sending love out. Take care and goodbye.